Another form of an educational technology tool is Scratch. Scratch is used for students to create a game, story, or an animation. So a learning target is just that they are able to create a game, story, or animation to display the knowledge that the student has learned during the unit. This is a good method and tool for any kind of a situation because students can choose which of the methods that they would like to use within this program. And Scratch is a fairly in-depth program, but we'll just do a little bit on the surface. And when the students create their game, story, or animation, they do have up here in the upper left-hand corner, they have different controls and directions that they would have their character go in. So they can click on the motion and it tells them how many steps to take, how many degrees, the direction that they would like to go in. Then there's looks as to how the character moves, the sound as to what they would make a sound, pen if they want to make any kind of a shape by drawing, controlling. It's just how they can either repeat a step or to keep it continuing or to stop it. There's sensing that a student can direct the character just by using their controls on their computer. There's these operations that you can also use and variables that are there as well. And how they would do it is they can drag out just to start it off. And if they wanted you can see my character right over here on the right hand side. I've got a little cat there right now. And so if they want the character to move steps, you just drag it and place it right underneath just like a little puzzle piece. So now these two are connected. But if you did want to move this, you can move it away. You just would have to click on the blue and not the yellow because that would move all of it around. And so if I wanted to my character to turn as well. With those, if I started to click on this, you can see that the cat is moving in a circle. And it's just a good tool just to have your students just to play around with, get creative with it. But we'll just look at an example. But they can also pick out the costumes if they wanted a character. If they want another one, they can just click edit. They can make it a different color if they want to, drawing lines. And there's also sounds that they could add as well. And we'll just open up let's see, here we go. We're just going to click on these examples here and we'll just look at, say, greetings. You double click on it and it'll show up the examples that they have made. We'll just look at the hello in many different languages here. And here you can see that it has the forever on what they want the character to say. So if you want to go ahead and click the animation, you can just click on it and it'll say hello for 2 seconds and then it'll just keep going and saying the greetings for every 2 seconds with the animation over here on your right hand side. And these can be very creative for students and it just kind of lets them just go and just explore with it. And so it is really nice just because then you get that differentiation for each of the students and their feel for it. And you can evaluate their students and their work and in determining their growth that they have achieved through this and just how they've learned from the beginning of a unit to the end of a unit. And it is just really nice to incorporate into a classroom, just let them explore and have fun with it. And that is it.